Already Tracy, we challenge the scientists, loud mandatory headshots, weaker Medkits, and one shot. We've got a Thumper, and that's always great, even though it's one shot, because it doesn't really matter all that much for a Thumper. I mean, technically it does, in that we have to reload first, but that's really all there is to it. Now, if Cyber would like their Medkits, that would be quite nice, but we're just gonna go through here. Presumably that's gonna be short, but because Cyber's doing whatever that was, we're unfortunately gonna have to wait a bit more. But as for you over there, we're just gonna quickly do that. And I'm just gonna take care of this over here. Dump it out over there. And I'm just gonna ignore the guard over there because I can, and that's really about it. So we'll just do that, and I mean that thankfully hit, which means that I won't actually have to deal with that right now. And then we can breach that over there, which is all relatively simple. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go upstairs over here. And then we're gonna start a hack over here. Now, we did lose a lot more health than would be ideal for us, but we're still alive, so there's always that, and we could just drop a bag over there. I mean, weaker Medkits isn't all that great, but we're not doing all that badly either, so we're just going to grab a Thumper and just hope for the best, because that's a perfectly viable strategy, so we'll do that for no particular reason, but for now we're just gonna wait for Aegis units to presumably show up relatively soon. And probably reload our Thumpers so that we could use it if we wanted to later on. Even though, hi there. Excuse me. Hi there. Even though I find that highly unlikely, but there aren't really all that many problems here, because with weaker Medkits we can just heal up early and then just run outside and not die. And as for mandatory headshots and one shot, it's a rather good combination with a sniper. And I mean, for the Thumper, it doesn't really matter if we do hit our headshot, since that's not really a thing. I mean, it could be, but that's not really how that works. But for now, hopefully, we would actually get more units to show up, which would be very much welcome. But for now, we could always just awkwardly wait over here for things to hopefully happen, which I hear breaching. So genuinely, hopefully it's actually going to be coming from me right now and not swiftly taken care of by Cyber, because that would be quite ideal for not dying on Cyber's end. And as for you over there, that's that taken care of, even though that wasn't exactly great, but we're still alive, so there are always good things here. And I mean, the best part about all of this is that with weaker Medkits, we could just heal up a lot, and it's a perfectly viable strategy, so we're gonna do just that. We're gonna take care of that again. And then we'll just miss whatever that was horrendously, which, I mean, sure. And I would ideally have hit those shots, but right then, sure, we're just gonna not question that. And I suppose we'll just fire more shots down that way, because we don't really have that much to do right now. Hi there, you. I mean, I did have an extra Thumper shot, so it's not exactly useless, since I don't really foresee any... Well, I don't actually foresee any Aegis units becoming a problem anytime soon, for hopefully relatively obvious reasons, but we're just gonna go over here. We'll heal up twice, since it seems like Cyber's taking care of the snipers. And then my overarching goal is to just get out of here, which might be a bit challenging, but we could always do it this way, since we've got weaker Medkits, and I just jumped past a shotgunner, but regardless, that's the daily challenge in just under 4 minutes. Weaker Medkits is amazing, having a Thumper is equally amazing. Cheers everyone, have a great time!